Hey y'all, welcome to the vlog. Here I am in all my glory. I have zero makeup on, so I'm gonna put my makeup on while I talk to you guys. And one of the things, I'm gonna be looking in the mirror, sorry. One of the things that I wanted to talk to you about is what's going on with YouTube. And we're gonna talk about that while I talk about makeup too. So I'm gonna start with this right here. This is Jane Iredale, and this is my primer. I don't know if you can see that or not. I can't see squat because I don't have my glasses on. But this is called Smooth Affair. So I'm gonna start with that. And I just put a little dollop on my finger. And you know, when I do daily makeup, I am not doing, you know, photography makeup or bridal makeup. I'm doing strictly for me, just for the day, not going anywhere fancy. But this primer just helps smooth your skin out and prepare it for foundation. And I'm a woman of a certain age, so I do use a full coverage foundation. Man, the lighting could be better in here. It ain't, but it could be. Okay, so now I have my primer on. And I'm gonna go with my foundation, which is also Jane Iredale. I don't know if you can see that for the glare. This is Glow Time. And it is a full coverage foundation. Like I said, just little bit. Can you get that in focus? Just a teensy little bit goes a long way. And I'm using my fingers, y'all. This is how I do it at home for daily makeup. So, and I'm sure all of you makeup experts and product experts are gonna have something to say to me. And that's okay. So it just takes just the teensiest little bit. So I'm just smoothing this in. And here's the deal on YouTube. They have started really coming down hard on a lot of the creators. And they're little. They have been disabling comments and demonetizing a lot of the channels. Now, I'm nowhere near the point where I could monetize because I don't have enough subscribers. I'm not getting enough comments or likes. Or not likes, but you know, the thumbs up thing. So you have to get so much of that before you can become a YouTube partner. And that means that once you become a YouTube partner, you can run ads. Okay, got that done. Now I'm gonna go in with, this is Benefit Erase Paste. And I just the teensiest little bit on the back of my fingernail. And I put that under my eyes. Because we women of a certain age, we get some dark circles down there. So, and I'm just gonna smooth it all out. Yeah, I put it on my eyelid, but it was there. So, you know, where are you gonna put it? Where's it gonna go? So I just smooth all that out, and that gives me a better base to work with to add color and stuff. The goal when you're doing professional makeup is to create as flat a surface as you can. So that means that all of the dark shaded areas you want to bring forward, and all of the puffy areas you want to push back. So what you're trying to get is a flat canvas. So, and I don't go through all of that every day. I mean, I've got plenty of wrinkles, and, you know, I'm in 3D for the most part. I'm not going to be in photographs, so I'm not worried about all of this. That's just me. That's who I am. That's what I got. That's what I got going on. Now, for my foundation, I am using the Jane Iredale Cream Stick. And, y'all, I can't read this. Ah! I'm old. This is in Confidence, and this is In Touch Cream Blush. I used to be a loyal powder blush user. And then my skin started getting super crepey. And that really shows up. You know what? I didn't notice it until I started making YouTube videos. And man, I was out in the sun one day and got a close-up of my skin. And when I watched that on playback, I about had a heart attack. I had no idea that it was to that degree, because when you see yourself in the mirror or in a photograph, that's you know, pretty much a still thing. So you're not seeing yourself in motion, in action. And when I started seeing like all of this and the crepiness here, I about freaked. But hey, that's life. So anyway, I just used just a little dab of that. It's not a whole lot. And then I come back in with their highlighter stick, and I just give it a little zhuzh on the apples of my cheeks and run straight back. I love this stuff because it smells like chocolate. Almost all of their makeup smells like chocolate. I love Jane Iredale. It's here in town. You can get this at professional salons, and you can get it at Nordstrom at our mall in Green Hills. I can't attest to our mall in Franklin, Brentwood, which is Cool Springs Galleria. But I do know that you can get it at Nordstrom in Green Hills. I didn't get mine there because I'm a professional. I bought the whole kit, which is typically what you see in the salons and in the stores. So that's what I did. I bought the whole thing at once. And all of my things, some of my things may look like testers, and they say tester on them. But I use them for my brides. Okay, this is a little unconventional. This, let's see if I can tell you who it's made by. This is made by Rusk. And my container is grody because it's very powdery. But this is actually powder that's to be used for like root regrowth. I use it on my eyebrows. It has been the best eyebrow, can't think. It's been the best eyebrow filler. And there's my little tacky little brush. My stick broke off. So I am just gonna fill in my brows. How quick and easy is that? Let's see the difference. But this stuff, I got this at the beauty supply. Like I said, it's for regrowth. And there's a ton of it. And I paid like $2 for this. You can't beat that. So if you find some Rusk regrowth root cover-up in powder form, or any brand in powder form would probably work. Get that, because it is so much less expensive than, say, like the Urban Decay or the Benefit Cosmetics. They're great products, but they're super expensive and there's not nearly as much in there. So this will last me forever, y'all. It's not in a pretty case, but that's okay. So now I've got my eyebrows done. I am using, this is the Jane Iredale, this is the Eye Steps Go Blue, and I have blue eyes, so this works for me. It comes with these colors, and you can see I use a whole lot of that peach. But these are the colors that comes with it, and this is what I use on my eyes every day. Okay, I'm just going to take my little duo brush. This is an Urban Decay brush. It came in one of my Naked palettes, but it's a long palette with several different eye colors in it. So now I'm just going to go in and do a wash. I'm going to cover the entire lid with this peachy color. And again, I apologize for the white. Going to do a whole eye wash. There you go. Super easy. Now, my taupe color that I'm using, you can do that in a variety of ways. You can put it in the crease and on the outer edge of your eye. You can do like a little, which is what I'm going to do today. I just do kind of like a little pie wedge out on the outer rim there. I start like at the tail of my eyebrow and run it down to the corner, the outer corner of my eye, and then I just fan it out and bring it back down. So it's just like a little pie slice. And like I said, this is my daily makeup, so I'm not putting it on heavy. And I'm not being too terribly particular because I'm just going to hang out with my sister and I don't really care. Because, you know, lazy. Okay, now I'm going to take my little flat edge brush. And I'm going to come in with this dark brown and I'm going to get right in that crease. And then right above my lash line. But I'm not going in too far. I'm keeping this on the outer edge. And I don't want it to go past my little pie shape that I made with my taupe. So, just getting a tidge in the crease. And then bringing that down. I'm making kind of a V from the outer corner back in towards the center of my eye. Super easy. Gonna brush that off, dust that little brush off. Now I've got it cleaned off, sort of. And I'm gonna come in with my highlight color, which is the cream. I'm just gonna run that right under my brow line. Now, it's not blended, so now that's what we need to do. So I'm going to take my little blending brush. These are great little brushes. It's a blender. And I'm just going to go back in. This is one of my pet peeves, y'all. I've seen professionals do this also. They don't blend. And it looks like somebody took a crayon and just marked up your eye. Blend, girls, blend. You know, you don't want people to come up and say, your makeup looks fantastic. You want people to come up and say, you look fantastic. You don't want them to notice the makeup. You want them to notice you and your features. And you want them to say, wow, you look great today. But they can't quite put their finger on it. That's what you want. Otherwise, it's just a coloring book. you know? If you want compliments on your makeup, that's fine. Go ahead and do that. But people are going to be noticing your makeup, not you. So I just blended that out. And then I forgot, I'm going to take some of that cream and I'm going to hit just right in the corner of my eye. Right in the inner corner. And then I'm just going to brush that lightly out on the bottom lid. And that makes your eyes look a little bit more awake. Now, I'm going to take this little brush, and this is a Jane Iredale brush. It is an eyeliner brush. And it has a little flat brush on this end. And then on this end is a little spongy nubby so that you can, that's the official term, spongy nubby, so that you can blend that. But I'm going to go in with my gray powder and use that as an eyeliner. And I will tell you why I don't use liquid or gel liner. I do use it on younger people. I don't use it on myself because that is a harsh line. And getting back to being a woman of a certain age, you do not want harsh lines. That's a softer touch. I don't know if you can see that or not. That's a softer look. And I'm going to bring it just under my eye. I don't want to look heroin chic, so I'm not bringing it down really far. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, I don't use just Jane Iredale. I use a lot of different brands. I'm not a representative for any particular brand. I just happen to like the Jane Iredale products. They have a lot of staying power. And, you know, I bought the kit. So, and it's used by a lot of professionals. If you have a brand that you love, by all means, use your brand. I'm not selling anything here. So, okay, so, got my eyes done, eyeshadow done, eyeliner done, and now I'm just going to use my mascara. This is cheapo mascara. This is drugstore mascara. It is Voluminous Lash Paradise. And I picked this up at Target because I didn't have time to go to the beauty supply and get the brand that I like, which is Benefit Roller Girl. I love that. They have two really good, Benefit has two really good mascaras that I really love. Roller Girl is one of them, and Lash Out, is that right? Lash Out is the other one. I was just in a hurry, didn't have time to get over there, so I picked this up at Target, and I'm just gonna, I don't have a lot of lashes. My lashes have about bit the dust. I never really had a lot. They were never super thick. They were never long. They were always straight. I never had great lashes. So I like a heavier mascara that gives me just a little bit more coverage. Okay, so anyway, back to the YouTube thing. So on YouTube, they're just coming down really hard, and what they did with our videos is some of the videos that Kyrie is in, they disabled the comments. They disabled the comments where she's hunting for Easter eggs. That was one of the very first things that I published. They disabled that, and one of her making a craft, and a couple more, and they're all with her in them. There's nothing indecent about them. But evidently, they have an aversion to a video of a child having a good time or making a craft or doing any kind of activity. Don't know why they're being that way. They at first came out and said that there were like pedophile rings that were gathering in the comments. That was a bunch of baloney. Turned out they got in trouble for marketing to children. And it was kind of, I don't know, kind of like predatory. So they got fined big time. But they've been making a lot of changes also. They're like leaning more towards the corporate. People like Russell Brand and Elton John have their own channels now. And I think they're leaning more towards that kind of content. Even though YouTube viewers, that's not what they're looking for. They're looking for gaming channels. They're looking for family channels. You know, they're looking for, I don't know if this is the right term, but kind of grassroots content. They're looking for non-corporate creators. Because corporate creators have just brought us so much junk. I'm telling you, network TV is just so, I can't stand it. I don't watch it. I just don't. I'm more along the lines of YouTube mostly. And I really like BritBox and Acorn. Those are British channels because they haven't done what America's done with television. So I like them. One of my final steps is to remove all that makeup from my hands. So I just use a makeup remover wipe. Didn't say you couldn't use it on your hands. Gonna get my glasses back on so I can see. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. And then I'm gonna put a little lip color on. And I think today we are feeling festive. I'm full of coffee. So I'm gonna do a little, this is NARS. And this color is Cruella Velvet. I just do the outer part first, and then I come in and fill the rest in. Boom. So now I got my lips done. Got my facial done. And I'm good to go. So, yikes, that was loud. So anyway, yeah, that's what's going on with YouTube. So what we're going to do for now is we're going to back off on so many videos of baby girl. It makes me so sad because this channel is primarily for her. So you're going to be seeing a little bit more of me. Sorry, I apologize in advance. But that's what's going on. And there's my sister at the door, so I'm going to bug out of here. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell so you get notifications. Hit that subscribe button. And leave us a comment down below. And we will talk to you later on. Bye.